Today let's go over what a bitmap node is in Davinci Resolve Fusion. So we're going to look at how this node right here is used in Davinci Resolve Fusion to help you create the designs that you want in Fusion for your motion graphics. So a bitmap node is just one way to create a mask in Fusion. It takes any input like a media in and it creates a mask out of it. So generally you want something that's either going to be red, green, blue, or black and white. It can do grayscale, but when you get into grayscale it gets a little bit difficult. So let's just take a quick look at how the bitmap node works. And so we have this background that is a gradient from green, pure green, to red to blue. And so if we look at the second one, the second screen here where we have the bitmap node showing, you can see that it's just all white, and that's because it's on an alpha channel right now, and there is no alpha channel for this image here. So if we switch it over to red, you can see that the gradient mask shows up for the middle being completely white, and it goes to black on either side. And that's because the middle of this gradient here is perfect red. So if you go to green, you see that the gradient changes to the left side over here, and that's because over here is perfect green. Lastly, if you look at blue, it's the opposite, so it goes to the far right. So then you have all these other options, but we're going to look at this. And so if you say you choose the red one, if we look at the final output here, you can see that the output is just masking everything that's not the red. So we can do that with same thing here with the green. So everything that's not the red is masked out, or green is not the masked out. Everything that's not the blue is masked out. And so that's what happens when you like throw an image in. You can take away the like red, blue, or green and focus in on the color that you want. You can also take the luminance, so it will take the brightest and darkest parts of an image and create a mask out of it, so that you can use that to create something new out of that mask. The next thing we're going to look at is how text is affected. So see, it's just another mask. So the text node here is just a simple hello world white text, and so it's just creating a mask for this background to look at. So if you just look at this, it's just a mask, black and white, hello world, and so it comes out that. And if we look at that from like a 3D text perspective, like you can take away any aspect of it. If you want just the red, see it takes away most of the bezel there. So if we look at this, see how it's like blue in the back, white in the front. Like the red just is the word. Green is the back here. It shows a little bit more of the embossing. And the extrusion, and the blue shows the whole amount because it's all blue back there. So a bitmap node, again, is just a way to create a mask in Fusion. So try it out. Maybe you'll create something cool with it.